Hi, we're in our apartment. It's a two-bedroom. It has a living room, kitchen, dining area, has a fireplace. Don't know if it's working. We got here. I'm looking at my calendar, trying to keep track of things. So we've been here since Tuesday. We left Utah Sunday, and we actually had a good trip. But you probably know Judy has been sick since actually the 15th, Wednesday. And we were in the MTC and she missed Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. She was actually in bed. Friday, 3 p.m., we left the MTC. Great training, just outstanding people, just wonderful. So we left the MTC around 3:30 probably, and we went back to Matt's. We stayed the night at Matt's Friday night, and then Saturday we finalized packing, finished things up, and uh, just took it easy for part of the day. And then Sunday, Judy still wasn't feeling well, and we weren't sure how that was going to go. Friday night, uh, after we left the MTC, we went right to the doctor, and the doctor said, "No, you don't have bronchitis, but you're pretty sick, and um, that's about it. Not too much help." Anyway, she took it easy, and Sunday didn't feel like leaving in the morning, but we left at about 1:30 in the afternoon, and we drove from Salt Lake to Winnemucca. In Winnemucca, I'm trying to think. I can't remember. It was a decent motel kind of thing, and we got set up, got good sleep. It was a longer day than we'd wanted to have, but we were taken care of. And then Monday morning, we headed out again, and we got to West Sacramento, which is really only about 10 miles shy of where we are right now in Davis. We didn't totally know that we were quite that close, but we were. But the motel was interesting. It was not very good. It was a little bit rougher part of town. This is on Booking.com, and it got an 8 out of 10 rating, and that's a pretty good rating. But no, it was an old motel. The original owners from 1972. It wasn't good. The people were nice, and we might go back, and we might get an opportunity to talk to them about the gospel, but the place itself was not very nice. In fact, the next day we went to get gas before we left, and the gas pump wasn't working, and there was two guys that weren't looking too friendly coming towards me, so I jumped back in the car, locked the door, and left. Anyway, we did. We left, so now we are Tuesday morning. Yeah, we slept in West Sacramento Monday night. Tuesday morning, we head to Davis, but we didn't know where we were going. We just drove around a little bit. We were going to meet the elders and sisters for a district meeting at 10:30, but before we got there at 9:30, we were in urgent care, and that doctor figured some stuff out and gave Judy a bunch of prescriptions. She's got a penicillin and I don't know, all the nasal spray, a cough pill, cough medicine. There were 5 things. One was over the counter. The rest were prescription drugs. So today is Saturday, and she's feeling pretty good. But Tuesday morning was not good. We never did meet with the elders for the district meeting. We got finished with the doctor, and then we had to go to Santa Rosa. It turns out Santa Rosa is an hour and 45 minutes drive from Davis. So we had to go there to get the key to the apartment. So we went to Santa Rosa, an hour and 45 minutes. We came back, and we got stuck in traffic, and it was over 2 hours coming back. And then we settled into the apartment. So that was good, and we didn't unpack very much. And so we're started. We're here. And Wednesday, we found out a few things The elders, two elders, helped us move in on Tuesday night, which was really, really helpful. I took things out of the car, and they took them in, and Mom moved things around when the elders brought stuff in. That went really quick. Within a half hour, we were kind of moved in. Then they took off. They told us a few things about the area. Davis is the center, and there's four other wards that are in our stake. Woodland to the north, um, Winters to the west, northwest, Dixon to the southwest, and West Sacramento. So on Wednesday, we went to each ward, drove through the parking lot, drove by the apartments that the elders have. In this case, on Wednesday, we went to Woodland, Dixon, and Winters, and drove past the chapels, all full-size chapel. In Woodland, 60,000 population. There's two chapels. One's a stake center for the area. So we did that. We met up with two elders in Dixon, talked to them for just a little bit, and then kept on our travels. And then Thursday, Thursday, the next day, we went to West Sacramento. That's where we had a bad experience with a motel. But when we got to West Sacramento, we caught up with three of the five sisters and just had a nice little short visit. Found out where they lived, and then we went to the chapel, drove around, and then came back to Davis. Just doing things to get familiar. And then yesterday, Friday, let's see, I'm looking at my notes. Oh, that was Friday, I'm sorry. So Thursday we went to see elders and buildings, and Friday we went to see sisters and buildings, and today we went out garage sale. We need a few things for this apartment, and we thought, let's go do garage sale. We'll meet people. We are in Davis, and we went to one garage sale. There was three right in a row. It was pretty cool. The first house we went to had about 50 people hanging around, talking, just chatting, and then two other houses. It turned out it was a neighborhood meeting because the park right next door was taking out tennis courts and putting in pickleball courts. So we got to know some people. That was fun, especially the house next door. We're just trying to meet people and be friendly, and then we tell them a little bit about what we're doing because we've got the badges on and they want to know what's going on. So we automatically go into mode to talk to them about helping out the young missionaries, etc. Today, that was the morning, and then we went out to lunch, and we met a guy at lunch and just chatting away and had a good time. We're not committing anybody to anything right now. We're just chatting. This afternoon, we got word from the mission president. He's been out of town, and he knows what we're doing, and he's pleased that we're being proactive. And I spoke to one of the Woodland bishops. There's two of them, Bishop Stapp and a Bishop Erickson. Bishop Stapp is the Woodland First Ward. We're going there tomorrow morning at 9:30. Bishop Erickson is Woodland Second Ward, and they meet at 9:30 in Woodland in another building. So we can't go to both buildings, but the mission president has given us an assignment to go meet with the bishops and see how we can help in both of the Woodland wards. You know, that kind of brings us up to date. We did talk to Judy Hyatt today. She was in San Francisco, and we were trying to see if we could see each other, but it just wouldn't work out. And she was telling us about how Linda, her mom, is doing really well. That's Judy's sister, Linda, in California, doing pretty well, but she has heart problems, and she's planning on going to Fish Lake. It's almost 9,000 foot above sea level, and Judy's quite concerned about that. So that's what we know. We've talked to Dave, we've talked to Jen, we've talked to Matt. We interacted with Amy and Chris, and you may know that Chris's wife Linda had a knee operation this week. She seems to be doing well. We haven't heard anything in the last couple of days, but she was doing quite well. Well, you may know that if you're not doing that already, you might link up with us on Instagram, because as we're out and about or whatever, we're doing a little Instagram, some little videos, some just pictures. Uh, if you're on Instagram already, you saw the cockroach. It was still alive and kicking when I took the video. And we've been to the hardware store today to get cockroach killer. And you may have seen the intensity with which Mom went through the dishwasher, which was pretty impressive. And that's on Instagram, and it's Craig Patberg. I don't know how you find it, but it's just my name, no spaces. I think it's at Craig Patberg once you're on Instagram. And so we hope to have some fun little things and things that we're running into on those when they come up. They might come up during the week, and then a video, hopefully at the end of the week. So I think this might be the third video. I'm just checking my notes, and that's it for now. And we're doing better. We're almost over our colds, we think, and we're out and about. We've been getting back to the apartment in the afternoon and just resting for a while, and then we might go back out again for a little bit. But we're doing fine. It's wonderful to meet the missionaries. They're just young, vivacious, energetic, and all those good things. It's exciting. So we're looking forward to this next week. Thanks so much, and we'll see you maybe on Instagram or again next week. Take care.